Welcome, welcome, welcome to the newly named Pleasure Beach Resort, where today we're going to try our best to get on as many rides as possible for the opening day of the new season. However, most things aren't open, unfortunately, and it's raining a lot. So come with us as we investigate. Wait, it's not even Blackpool anymore, is it? Pleasure Beach Resort.
Is it not?
No,
well,
it's not. They changed it, remember?
10 minutes, so.
Revolution, yay, nay. I thought it was alright.
Yeah, it's always good.
Didn't break my back this time.
Takes us by surprise every time.
Yeah. Also, cheers, Dan. Also, it's raining. Hooray!
Oh, we're starting to rain.
Woo! Detective Henry, Detective Becca, Detective Dan. I can see you. Right, let's go ride another ride.
He's that elusive, you can't
see him. Not having a very good day, are we? We just missed that, thankfully. Woohoo! Henry's just pointed out that this shot is a very unique shot because it's a shot where two rides are broken down. Avalanche hasn't actually opened yet, and Revolution, as you saw, we've just been on it and then it broke down. So yeah, an interesting opening day so far here at Pleasure Beach Resort. Okay, so they're pushing it to get it back in position, which is unique and archaic somewhat. That's mad. It is wet, it is a bit miserable, the queue for Icon is crazy, it rattles a lot.
Yeah, for a quite new coaster.
I like it, of course I do, but it rattles a lot, doesn't it? You can hear the rattle when you're on it, right?
I hope Hyperia doesn't rattle that much.
Hyperia won't. I think Thorpe will look after their rides. Honestly, I feel bad for saying it, but I honestly think if this was in another park, it wouldn't rattle as much. I mean, look at Revolution, it did that before its opening day. Oh, frustrating, but yeah, very busy, lots of fans here, which is nice. So stuck again for some reason, which is certainly interesting to say the least. Yeah, it came down to Big Dipper, and it's got a man in it, an engineer, and we think it's closed as well. You think all this would be done for opening day, wouldn't you? Which is a shame, but yeah, interesting thoughts so far. I know there's been a lot of negative backlash online with stuff. Also, we just bought loads of stuff from the Icon shop, because there's loads on sale, and then we thought, hang on, it's got Blackpool Pleasure Beach on it, not Pleasure Beach Resort. So that's quite interesting, isn't it? Lots of merch to sell, but yeah, I think we're going to have lots of more thoughts about this later, see how we get on. We've only done 2 rides, can't get on things. Very closed today.
Super steeplechase and Valhalla, everything else is closed.
Wow, that's not cool. Yeah, that's interesting. Big Dipper, not been on it since the little retrack. Listed coaster, they'll never get rid of it.
Bumpy.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like Grand National, how you can feel the train itself moving because it's bolted together with staples and string.
I felt like it was a lot slower than it used to be going up the lift hill as well.
Really slow. Yeah. I thought we were going to get stuck like every other coaster today.
Is that Infusion going up?
Yes, it is. Infusion wasn't on and now it is. Overexposed, there we go. So that's good. Can we go to the toilet, please?
Yeah.
Just had a little Burger King. Bit busy in there, a lot of people on their first days in there, and I think probably around the park as well. On the phone now because it's a bit too wet, as you can probably see. However, we're going to Nickelodeon Streak because it's on 10 minutes, and yeah, a lot of things are still closed. Twitter's not very happy. Twitter, X, it's X, isn't it? X isn't very happy. Yeah, it's not doing too well. Go Becca. Oh no, that's Henry. Oops, don't tell him I said that. Hi! Wait, woo! Do a flip! I do really like Nickelodeon Streak. I love a Woody. There's people are struggling to get through the barriers, and there's no staff on the barrier. You know, the scanny bit. There's no one on that to let you through. So people were quickly learning that you can press the green button and let yourself through. So not that people haven't paid, because obviously you have to pay to get in. It's kind of an irrelevant system, isn't it? Unless the park went back to paper ride, which I think they should, because they probably get a lot more footfall in the park. Oh well, we'll see what's next. I'm trying to find something open, really. I also wanted you to talk
about what?
The ride, Wallace and Gromit.
What ride? We're at a theme
it's out
park.
of focus.
We're at a theme park?
Come on. Actually, it's an amusement park. Yeah?
It's a resort.
You what?
It's a resort.
It is a resort now, actually. Wow.
You need to get things right, Michael.
I know. Sorry.
No, I always enjoy not having stuff in my
Oh,
glasses.
look at you with glasses on. I mean, without glasses on.
No, I
God.
always enjoy Wallace and Gromit. Wallace and Gromit was a staple of my childhood. I remember seeing the Curse the Were-Rabbit film with my uncle in the cinema because my parents wouldn't take me.
So yeah, about the ride then.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird when you're in the front row. I feel like you get a slightly delayed.
I thought that, being in the front slipper.
But I think like the scenes in it are really well done, to be honest.
Me too, but there's a lot of light leakage, didn't we saw today?
The what?
A lot of light leakage.
Yes, there's
that
a
shouldn't
lot.
have been, which is a shame.
So it's,
and it just joins
slightly
in with the
less
theme of
dark.
things not being
the best
right.
ride of all's up, and Gypsy Sarah San Pellegrino.
Oh yeah, Gypsy Sarah San Pellegrino is open today as well. Sorry, had to get that in. Yeah, Gypsy San Pellegrino.
Pepperami,
You can win a pepperami plush.
Or a
Wow.
vegan substitute happening around here.
It is.
Yeah.
I wish Wallace and Gromit was working like
Yeah.
the rest of the park wasn't.
Yeah, so many little holes in the roof.
Yeah, I was trying to get Becca to say that, and she said she talked about her uncle or something. You can watch it back. Yeah.
Yeah, not as immersive as it usually is.
No, which is a shame.
Because
Oh, well.
it's one of the better dark rides
It is.
that we have in the UK.
But even that was not on its top form. We need a closed season to fix everything. Oh wait, cut there.
Let's see what River Caves is like.
Yes, there should be new stuff in there. River Cave's done. First of all, I didn't see any new scenes in there. Yeah, I didn't see any new scenes, and it wasn't in good condition. I mean, there's a snake towards the end, and it didn't have its like skin on. You could just see all the robotics inside, and there's an electric box open and stuff. And yeah, it's a running theme of today, isn't it? The park, despite having just been through a closed season, isn't as well kept as it should be. And it's a shame to see, really. Very disappointing. Cool, Ghost Train. There are some new bits in there. There's like a creepy monastery bit and something in the beginning, but unfortunately, there was an emergency exit light on somewhere, so that shed a bit too much light on something that shouldn't have been. And then we had the screen, and it said "File cannot be played." It's the opening day. Things should be working. It should be tested. There should be little nitty-gritty bits like that aren't working, because it just ruins it. I mean, I know it's not the most advanced high-tech park in the world, but you know, expect a bit more than that. So yeah, it's a shame. Lots of classics here, but they're just not quite looked after. Running theme of the day, unfortunately. God, I'm shivering. Boys are ready. Ollie's with us as well. Theme park eye and Kate's over there. Yeah, we've got fully changed. Ooh, I've got trunks on, but you can't see that. Yeah, it's really cold. I think loads of people are going to Valhalla for the end of the day. It's been nice seeing everyone, but it's bloody cold. How was Grand National, Ollie? First time on it?
It was rough. But it was okay. I actually cried on the brake run. It was that scary, that intense.
We were just saying about how the trains wiggle about because they're glued together with staples and string and stuff. Not quite Air Force One, is it? RMC the National. That's what I'm saying. Henry's just saying that the mist isn't on, and then said,
I'll never moan at Merlin again.
honestly, we've just been jumping through puddles to get ready for the water. I think it's about 3 degrees. Yeah. We're just saying how British we are in doing this. Hey! Poncho saved the day. Feet are very wet, but you are stood in a puddle, so of course you're getting very wet. Thoughts?
Yeah, that is wacky. Like, why and how does this exist in Blackpool?
I love it. I don't really do water rides because I don't like being, drenched for a park. However, I'm happy to get changed and experience that because it's just ridiculous. It's kind of like it's too wet that I'm like, yeah, why not? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's always a lucky dip with the effects, and each ride is slightly different because some won't work and some will.
Yeah, some bits were, which was good. I'm rubbing my belly to keep warm. But, yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good fun. I'll always do it if I've got to change the clothes. I love the Grand National, even though it's rickety. The airtime, the drops on that are really fun. And we realised, right, the left side, so when you're queuing up, the left side will always win because it's got more inside turns on the track. Therefore, it's always going to be a slightly shorter route and therefore will always win. I'm pretty sure that's right, but I might have to test that. I might have to do left side every time and see if we win. Yeah, that's pretty much it for our day here. Summary, probably, I've not done many opening days, but probably the poorest opening day I've been to out of the two. And I would also say that it's just a very, it has been an embarrassment. It's been a very poor day by any amusement park standards. It does feel off season, that's right. Everyone's here. It does feel off season. They've had a whole off season to get things right.
Takeover had more rides, and that's saying something.
Yeah, it's been very. Oh, I'm on cinematic, so I can't get us both in. Yeah, it's been very disorganised, very poorly run. Too many things have been broken down or not even opening, and it's like it's opening day. This is when things should be right.
Just get a passive aggressive tweet.
It's just there's been so many tweets online today about things going wrong. Apparently, people were sent around on infusion to test the restraints.
As tested.
I don't know the truth to that, but still. We bought season passes this year because I wanted to come more, and I appreciate the charm of this park and everything. It has the history, the history behind it, and there's a lot of niceness to it. But yeah, there's been a lot of sort of critical acclaim beforehand. We just got an email from Pleasure Beach.
For 20% off pizza and pasta tomorrow.
For 20% off food tomorrow.
Only the pizza one. Which is like £18.
Oh, okay. 20% off the most expensive place in the park.
Yeah. Which is a whole, £3.40. Woohoo!
Yeah, not much. Yeah, obviously we can't help the weather, but I feel like there's a lot of attention to detail that the park needs to do, and I can see why the park, unfortunately, is failing, I would say. So, yeah, bit of a sad end to the day. I've had fun.
But we had fun on Valhalla.
We have had fun. Yeah, we have had fun overall, but yeah, it's not been the greatest day. Hopefully things can get better, but we've already had loads of time to get things better. So I'm confused and I'm concerned. But anyway, on that note, that's us done. Alton Towers will be up next, which is obviously fantastic. And thank you very much for joining us on this case.